My beloved child, I see you. I see your heart, your pain, and your secret, tender longing. From the moment you existed, I've watched over you with a tender gaze, even in your darkest, loneliest moments. I remember you as a child. I remember the way you were afraid, searching for it all. As you grew older, you asked for love and you received indifference. You felt empty, but your desire for compassion was clear as a bell, ready to overflow. To all who lend ear to these sacred words, whether bound in matrimony, treading the solitary path, or bearing the scars of affliction, I labor ceaselessly to unshackle you. Through the redemptive might of my sacrifice upon the cross and your unwavering testimony of faith, liberation awaits. Every chain of hurt, rejection, and fear will fall. I saw you in all those years of storm and wreckage, in your erratic moods, in your agitation. All of it was never hidden from me. The pull toward strife and conflict, lingering like a shadow in your life, was the result of old wounds and familiar patterns from long ago. This is not what I ever intended for you, but you couldn't yet see the evil spirits that would entangle you, my child, leading you away from the path of true health and wholeness. The path, the life I intended for you was always there, even when you couldn't yet imagine it for yourself. Through all the trappings of the world, I remained with you. I was there when you yelled and cried, and peace was the furthest thing from your being. When you poured out love for your loved ones, and you carried all that hurt, I was there. And how beautiful it was to see you sharing your faith. Even in your pain, you didn't hold back from speaking of hope and love. That fire within you, that hunger for hope, was my spirit moving in you, working through you despite your struggles. I heard your every scream for change, every plea for help, every prayer when things were falling apart. That last cry for release was a turning point. Can you now see how your past shaped your choices? The allure of the familiar, even if unhealthy, drew you in. But even amidst these choices, I was at work in your life. My call upon you was present, my guidance evident, even as you stumbled. While I was making you well, it was slow, often painful. I was awakening your awareness to spiritual realities, to see the deception and manipulation where you hadn't seen it before. My heart breaks for you when you doubt yourself. You are honest and good when you stay true to yourself, and when you still seek me above all else. Even during your struggles, I could still see you being faithful. My child, I want you to learn to look for the fruit, the evidence of what my love had already been doing in you. Those dark years of hope followed by disappointment are behind you. I am with you always, at every moment of your life. Call out to me and I'll hear you. I know your every desire and your struggles. And so, when you grow and change and experience adventures, know that this is your path. When you struggle and when you grow, know that you are being shaped. When you hurt, when you ache, when you cry, when you feel like you do not belong, remember that you are loved, that you have a purpose, and that you are beautiful. I love your prayers, the tears you cry, your efforts to discover, to heal, your return visits. I am here for you can always return. When you are frightened, anxious, or broken, I am by your side. Whatever you have to carry, I am here to carry with you. Whatever you have to feel, I am here to feel with you. No pain, struggle, or difficulty is beyond my reach. Remember that restoration is possible. There is new life and a fresh start for you. I am at work in your life. I am rearranging your circumstances, and I am healing you in ways that you may not always understand. Trust my love for you. You are walking your walk, and I am with you for the walk. Beloved, know that when you open your mouth to tell your story, when you open your mouth to speak the words I give you, it can help break the chains not only in your life, but in other people's lives. By allowing me to work deeply in your life, you have created a powerful testimony. When you speak, it is my voice through you, touching hearts and breaking chains. No longer enchanted by world sins, no longer bound by them, the breaking free has been slow and painful, but you hung in there. Soon you will see that real love lifts up and nourishes, and you will get glimpses of belonging and connection unlike anything you've ever experienced before. Trust what you are told. Trust your own feelings. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you've imagined. Follow your own inner compass. And above all, remain true to yourself. The best of you is yet to come. Do not be afraid to shed your past and step boldly into the new. Your future awaits. You will always have your own true identity, and the world will always change around you. The experiences of your life, both good and bad, become the raw material for stories that you would like to share and experience with others. The stories you tell will help you to understand your journey. They will make it comprehensible and hopefully make you feel more content. Trust that you are loved, known, and accepted. The path of evolving continues, but you don't have to do it alone. My support is always available for you. Be comforted in knowing that someone cares for you. Lean on this knowledge as you continue to walk. Your path is towards completion, whether you can see it or not. Rest in the knowledge that you are loved. There is a place where you belong, and that place will never leave you. You are worthwhile and you will always be loved. My beloved child, I have watched you live your life. I've seen you rise and shine and sometimes sink and swim through life's hardships. I've seen you move with the grace of light and stumble in darkness, but I have never left your side. Do you remember when you first truly felt my presence? When you reached out in desperation and doubt, and I was there, waiting to comfort you. That was just the beginning. From the start, I knew the journey ahead of you, the highs and lows you would experience, the victories and defeats you would celebrate and mourn. In those early days, as you walked in the Spirit and experienced my gifts, I was preparing you for deeper waters. I felt every tear, every sob, when you despised your circumstances, when you didn't believe you could go on. I was there. I held your heart in my hands. My child, even when you returned to old ways, old relationships, even when you trusted the wrong people, I was working behind the scenes. I was there, urging you towards a brighter destiny. By leaving your old life behind, you weren't running from your problems. You were running into my arms, into the calling I placed upon your life long ago. Remember, I use what is weak to confound the mighty. What you saw as brokenness was the very thing that provided the best vessel for my strength to grow. Your decreasing happened so I could increase in you, my anointing flowing through you, even as you were still walking in your own healing. I heard every prayer you cried out. The road to freedom is never easy, is it? I felt it all with you. When others misunderstood and judged you, I was there holding you up, even though you couldn't feel me. All those sleepless nights I counted every tear, felt every ounce of pain. Your prayers, even those fragmented thoughts and desperate pleas in the Spirit, reached my ears. I gave you the grace to endure, to reject worldly sins, to go on, to keep going when every part of you was crying out for relief. Your humility, your trust, however small your faith was, like a mustard seed, it moved mountains. When you thought you had forfeited your faith altogether, when you thought you had sinned so much that there was no hope, I was there, reminding you of my unchanging promises. Remember, my child, that your destiny was ordained before the world's foundation. Your failures, your sin, the hurt, none of it changes my love for you or my plans for your life. I chose you before you took your first breath. and I'll choose you when your last is faded. Even when you could not see a way through the wilderness, I was creating one. I am a maker of ways, a breaker of chains, a soothing balm to your pain, a crown to your head, a maker of roads. The way, the freedom, the healing, the peace that you now enjoy is but the beginning of the glory for you. Remember where you came from, your restored, renewed mind, all I've entrusted to you. All are evidence of my faithfulness. Your efforts will lead to good things for others. Your hardships have made you stronger. This is one of the enormous gifts that the darkest periods of your life bring. The empathy and insights you've gained are available to you to use for good. Your experiences, however painful they might have been, can be the basis for your unique ability to relate to and reach others. To you, hearing these words, you are valued. This path is yours, and no less real than anyone else's. Your experience, your potential, are important. Beware of any voice telling you that you are not good enough. Your path is one that has a purpose, even if the highs, lows, and bends are difficult to see yet. I have strengthened what was weak within you when you thought you could go no further. I have redeemed what was wasted, what seemed hopeless, and have restored what the enemy took from you. And all the joy and peace that you live in, even in the midst of fierce spiritual warfare, is but a foretaste of what lies ahead. You can praise me in the storm, even when everything seems lost. You can say, I trust in the Lord. This trust you feel is because I have done a deep work in your heart. In times of adversity, when the outward evidence seems to say the exact opposite of what you believe or hope, in those times, standing firm, sticking to your faith, continuing to give when it is hard, to serve when it feels hopeless, is not some empty gesture. It is noticed. But as you continue and your life starts to improve, look back at the journey that got you here. What you've learned, what you've been through, will help to inform and enrich the journey ahead. Your past troubles will find new shape as they become part of your ongoing story. Life is full of shifts and turns. What feels like a loss can turn into a fertile soil for a new life. The things that have been difficult for you can become a source of power and strength. Many will never see things your way, but over time, doubters and opposers will soften. You are who you are, and you are growing stronger. Your resilience is speaking loud and clear. Remember that you belong somewhere, and that you're going somewhere. Your journey, with all its ups and downs, is part of the larger picture, and you are a part of it. You are loved, and you are worthy of flourishing. You have a place to go. There is always the possibility for renewal or resurrection, for turning what looks like loss into growth. Open yourself to grace. Trust that there is a higher purpose, even if you can't always see the way forward. Today's challenges, while painful, are preparing you for a deeper future. Loss will turn out to be a necessary groundwork for something else. Keep moving forwards in faith. Remember that you are worthy and lovable. Your story is still being written. There are plenty of positive chapters ahead. Keep going, guided by your values and beliefs, and you will find strengths and opportunities you never knew you had. Many of your past experiences, the trials and the triumphs, have contributed to the person you are today. You've overcome obstacles in the past, and you can do so again. Trust in your ability to endure current and future challenges. Write about it. You will find that your story of overcoming can inspire those who are also in the same boat. You've been through it, and you still stand. That's just the thing that someone else needs to hear right now. Focus on the lessons you've learned or are still learning. The fact that you've come this far is all the evidence you need to prove that you're doing something right. And you may find, as you step forward, new obstacles arise that threaten to undo you. You will discover, however, that you possess new skills and powers, and that your special gifts and talents can be harnessed to help others. Ground yourself in faith and values. If you feel like you're flailing, returning to the basics, your faith and values, can help you stay on the right path. Cherish, my child, an attitude of boundless positivity. Even in the midst of storms, joy awaits you, because the song of the soul grows stronger in the struggle. Remember, my child, I'm not done with you. Each hill you climb, each valley you traverse, each trial you walk through is shaping you, preparing you, purging you from what has been holding you back. Put your trust in the process. Put your trust in my timing. Put your trust in my heart. You are my workmanship, created for the good works which I have prepared beforehand that you should walk in them. When you look in the mirror, you see flaws and inadequacies, but I see my workmanship, clothed in righteousness, filled with my spirit, ready to do my will. So be of good cheer, my beloved. The best is still in front of you. Go forward with confidence into the future which I, your God, have laid out. I am going before you, beside you, and behind you. No one can rob me of you. No one can thwart my purposes in your life. No one can separate you from my love. You are mine, and I am yours, forever and always. Take the peace I freely share with you. My love for you is constant, unchanging. Your faith has been your shield even when things have been darkest. There may be those around you who don't have your best interests at heart, but come to me every day and feed on my word. Sit at my feet and enjoy the sweetness of the wisdom that comes from heaven. I am the God who loves you, the Father who delights in you, your dearest friend, your companion. You shall not be alone. I swear it by what I have witnessed of you, and by what I have seen of your journey. Though you have been tested by adversity, you have never succumbed to vengeance. Rest assured, I have everything under control, and I will address those who have hurt you. My presence will strengthen your heart. As you take my word, which embraces you with love and instructs you, as the sun fills the fields with its light, so my light will fill your life, your house, your work, and give you the freedom to make decisions without fear. From now on, trust only in me. Every morning, meditate on my words. Develop this through faith and hard work, and you will see for yourself how it grows, flowers and bears divine fruits that all your brothers and sisters can see. No one will be able to make you angry or upset or mislead you again, for I am giving you a spirit of wisdom, understanding, and knowledge, so that you can make good judgments and think things through with strong and healthy spiritual insight and discernment. Come back to my peace. The battle around you is dispersing, your enemies are retreating. May this year bring you a time of happiness, health, and well-being. Make the most of it. Do your best to spend some time with me every day. Pay close attention to your family. Put a smile on your face every morning. Don't let yourself be angry at the end of the day. Don't judge and don't be critical. Seek calm before deciding on important things. Be careful with your energy and keep your home a place of peace, free of job-related stress. An answer of gentleness will calm wrath. Answer in gentleness, never in bitterness and anger. I want to bless you with abundance, and I want your home to be like me, my power, my love, my gentleness, and my holiness. My love, be careful of what is said in your house. Be careful of the things you say, that your home is filled with purity of spirit and heart. Make your home a sanctuary of peace and spiritual joy. Perfection is not the purpose, but seek my word as your guide. Fill your home with songs of blessing and worship that reverberate in every room. By your change, you will make not only your surroundings and the structures of your life new, but also the hearts of your loved ones. Let them see that I am truly here, not just every week, but every day of your life. I am God, all-powerful, all-holy, and forever true. My mercy endures forever, and my anger defends you from the wicked. Blessed are those who treasure my word, and sit at my table, and meditate on my word, and put it into practice. Your life will be a testimony to this love, your character anchored in it. You will stand firm against the challenges of today. I am with you always. I will defend you from evil, and you will emerge victorious. I will restore to you the good you have lost, and I will increase the good you already possess. I will lift you up. I will clothe you with honor, and I will crown you with glory. Let these words cheer your heart day and night. Every time you step out of your house, hear my voice. Every time you go to bed at night, hear my voice. I'll be with you. Hear the power and promise of calling on me, reaching out to me with your faith. Prepare to receive my blessings this year. Walk in the light of my faith. Trust in me. Come to me in the morning, and when the sun rises, so will my glory on you, and the darkness shall be light, and the true light shall shine upon you, filling your heart with truth and your soul with might. Drive out your doubts. Dedicate yourself to prayer, to coming to me, setting your heart and mind and plans on me. You have battles to fight, times where the way ahead is hidden. Therefore do I exhort you, walk by faith in the everlasting power of faith in me. I am living, I am continually with you, and I am working. Those who have patience for my love, who, though they undergo much, believe in my love, have my love with them in all things. I was and I am your protector. You will always be my care and my concern. In faith, I always want to direct your paths and straighten your ways. Put your trust in me, for I am your existence and your destiny, your shelter and your shield. Believe, even though you are still awaiting the miracles you desire to remain faithful. I am certain that no wind can shake the pillars that hold up my creation. You may feel that your faith is small, but I do not require more than that, and nothing else is needed to keep on receiving my many blessings. Just keep on believing, remember my promises, and daily soak yourself in my word. Leave your past sins behind you, and give your life to me. You can trust me. I know that well, that you believe in me. So you'll keep walking by faith, not by sight, and you will be surprised when you least expect it. Your heart will swell with joy at a blessing you never saw coming. The dreams you thought were dead will be reborn. Your faith will fill your life again. You've been feeling hopeless, that you've tried, and even though you are tired, physically, emotionally, spiritually, you think you need to give up. You want the pain to end. Today I am bringing you my love. Many gifts, much joy, and more blessings. Get your mind and your heart ready, because I'm going to bring those things you thought were gone back to you. You've grown in your faith. Now get ready to help those who come to your door broken. Get ready to open doors you thought were broken. Chains that hold back your blessings will be shattered. What you believe is possible when you trust my word, and nothing is impossible for me. Prepare yourself for that which you do not dream of, for it is greater than your heart could ever imagine. Forgiveness and healing are opening your door and coming in. Open that door. Forgive those who have offended you. Give them another chance. Do not withhold your love. I will give you real prosperity, and people will recognize your talents and hard work. Be truthful. Do not let any falsehood or slander pass your lips. Do not listen to those people who sow discord through gossip and lies. Beware of deceivers who would steal your harvest of blessings after you have prepared it. I have been speaking to you a long time. Now go to the next level and trust me in faith. Do not put your trust in money, nor be angry about things lost or things that are no more. I have a better thing for you. Give me all your faith and your heart. The supernatural time in your life is here. Say, I love you. Say, I believe in you. I will touch your life and your family today with my love and power. I love you, my child, and want to come into your house and do a great thing for you. I'm knocking at the door. Can I come in and do something new, something good and strong and miraculous for you? I know your situation, and I will keep the pestilence from touching your house or coming near your family. I'm ready to flood your household with a torrent of blessing. For a while now, you've kept me in the front of your mind and at the center of your actions, your prayer and your tears. Now the harvest is coming on for all that you've sown. I'm going to flood your home with an outpouring of riches, joy, encouragement, and health. Believe what I'm telling you. I'm going to do every bit of what I've said to you. Get ready for transformational changes and let go of all anxiousness of your previous life, which was burdened with fears of worry and despair. With my blessings, you shall receive wisdom, strength, and the ability to make good choices. Cherish the gifts I give you so that they can grow and be blessings to others. Be thankful and let your heart trust in the deep changes I am bringing to your life. You are about to enter into a time of open doors. For many years you have planted seeds of faith in your heart and on your pathways. For many years you have gone through trials and tribulations and fought a good fight with all your heart. Even though you have gone through the fire and gone through the flood and have come through, you have never lost hope in me. You have never lost your belief in my presence or my power. Because of that steadfast, unshakable belief, you have triumphed. You walked through the fire and came out unscathed. You went through the floodwaters and came through unscathed. My grace and mercy has been with you all your life, and my hand is about to come down and cause all of your seeds to sprout and grow and multiply in your life and your family. The season of harvest is upon you. What I am about to bring into your home will be way more than you can imagine. You are worthy of the best things and way more. All the seeds of your faith will multiply in your life and in your family. The key of your precious faith and the key of your humble spirit will open many doors. You are about to walk through some wonderful new experiences, and you are about to be the recipient of much, much more. This is the season I have made. Fear not, because your life is in my hands. Pay no attention to the evil, the maliciousness, the fear-mongering of those who oppose you. They want to lead you away from the good path I have prepared for you so that they can take what I have blessed for you. Many are jealous of the good things I have done to you and want to enjoy your blessings illicitly. If they insult or slander you, hold on to my love so that you can fully experience my word. Spend time with me so that I can take away the weight you've been carrying. Blessings upon you. I am changing your environment. I am taking away the weights that have been on you and extracting the poisons that have been planted in your heart so they don't hold you back. You were born again and set free from the state of depression, loneliness, bitterness, and jealousy. Your spirit springs to life with faith, optimism, strength, and joy. It is plain to those who oppose you. Their designs to confound or cast you low shall falter. The light of truth renders their schemes futile. You know you are more committed than ever to my word. Your old hurts and the fears that shakily held them in place are melting away. Rise today into a brand new world of peace and joy. Believe this. Accept it. Feel it. Even if you cannot see it with your eyes yet, you are transformed. Recognize in your heart that you believe in me. You are not weak. You are empowered. You are not a failure. You are a victor. You have not failed. You stand up. I have strengthened you. You are a conqueror because you have been with me. I am here again to tell you that you are never alone. You cried because of unexpected things that came upon you, because of what happened with the people you loved. But the truth is, I was with you. Your cries were not without an audience. They were heard all the way to heaven's throne, from where I control your destiny, where healing is found, where your burdens can be cast. where you can rest assured that my love is constant and only grows stronger with each passing day, where you're not abandoned, even if those you counted on abandoned you, where you have access to me through my sacrifice, where you can cast your burdens upon me. I stand at the door and listen patiently, with infinite love, as a true friend would. Cry, my love, cry as much as you wish. I only want to free your heart and mind of all the fear and sadness that possess you. Your tears will form a river, but then expect a massive eruption of joy and deep gladness. The time has come for you to start receiving the blessings you have prepared for. All that happened to you prepared you for this moment of abundant grace. The windows of heaven will open up and bountiful blessings will pour into your being. You will feel my peace in your heart when the storm of tears leaves you alone. You will feel my peace when nobody wants to be around you. I will be with you, lovingly and comforting your soul. You are getting stronger. You are getting to know me through and through. You are turning to me and looking for my face more often than before. I see that you are loyal and wise and intelligent. Don't forget, as you hear these words and close your eyes today, you will feel me in your heart healing you. My love shall fill your soul with joy. I've paved your path with success. The bounties that await you shall be yours soon. But I implore you, listen to me completely. Do not lose heart. You've been tested enough. The rewards for your faith and patience shall be yours very soon. You ask nothing of the world but what will supply you with the necessaries of life and pay your debts. I will pour forth such a blessing upon you that will make heaven drop down to you, and you will flourish like the palm tree. Believe me, rise up every morning with good courage. Work when you can, rest when you need, but when you fall, spring up again. Go on, my child, go on. If you meet with an affliction, rise up and face it with faith. If anyone vexes you, be kind to them and forgive them. Do not let them know your inner turmoil if you can. Love them, but stand upon your honor, and learn all you have to learn from me. Your adversaries will make their attacks, but they will not be able to find any handhold to fell you. I will remove obstacles from your path. We are not finished yet. Go forward in faith, courage, and effort, until I open the full measure of your blessings to you. Stand before the great door I have opened for you, through which pass the fullness of your blessings. Say, yes, I believe in you. I will make it a practice every day to seek you. You are a person of courage, my child. Enter each day saying, I thank you, Lord my God, for having made me and for having preserved me alive. Why wait? Gratitude costs nothing. Open your heart and be thankful for your life, your family, your health, and your provision. The air you breathe, the food you eat, the roof you sleep under, and my protection over your home. As you go through your day, remember that you are flanked by warrior angels, awaiting your next word of command to charge forth and defend you. Each day, repeat these blessings aloud, and let them stay with you as you go about your day, so that your good thoughts will keep you on the right path, and your eyes will be open to my goodness. Know that I am the one who holds your future. Your heart worries about everyday matters. Of course you do. It is natural to fret. You long for the home to be well stocked and healthy, for peace to flourish without disturbances. Yet sometimes gratitude eludes you in a worrying moment, swallowed up in a sense of foreboding, where words of darkness plant seeds of fear and worries grow into a blanket of gloom. I am watching, waiting for you to write down and to speak to me with words of faith that will drive away the shadows. Thank me for your life, for your family, for your health, for all that you are and all that you have. Your faith and your heart of thanksgiving are your shields that will protect you through every storm. Amen.